Okay, following it on from your normal clothes, there's additional items that really recommended that you bring as well. As you can see, there's a range of gloves and hats and sunglasses. What I'm going to do is look at each item and explain the reasons why I take this. So what you got here is a hat, obviously, as you can see. What it is here, it's actually a rimmed hat. So really ideal for keeping the sun off your head, off your shoulders, off you, really, because the sun is intense. The higher up Kilimanjaro you trek. What we got here is commonly known as a buff. Buff is obviously a brand, so these are neck scarves. I purchased this one from Moshi, and what this does is a very universal piece of kit, and it can act as a neckerchief. You can put it over your sort of head, down to your neck, keep the sun off. You can put it around your mouth, just to cover the sort of keep the dust out. It's very universal. You can also use it as a bandana as well. The nights get a little bit chilly, so I like to wear my Nepali hat I bought from Namche Bazaar. Really warm, and made of yak wool. During the day, the sun is intense. So what you need to purchase is a really good quality pair of sunglasses. These are Glacier sunglasses. These are category 4, built to keep the sun out and the glare, certainly when traveling in the greater ranges. Not necessarily need to go to that expense, but you need to have a good high quality pair of sunglasses. Because what you don't want is sun blindness. Okay, we'll call it snow blindness, but it's actually sun blindness. And if it's intense, it's very uncomfortable. What you got there. Okay, very what we call these are thinnies, underlayers for your gloves, for your hands. What I tend to do, because the sun is intense as well, I tend to wear these during the day, even though it's hot. It just keeps the sun away from you, even though you're going to be wearing sort of factor 50 suntan lotion. I like to wear these just so I'm completely protected from the sun. Another neckerchief, ideally for the summit night or for the colder evenings. It's a very similar design. We've got this blue material here, which is in the tubular, and you've got a bit of a fleece at the bottom, just keeps that very warm. What I've got here is a pair of what we call wind stopper gloves, reasonably thin, just designed to keep the wind off you, keep your hands a little bit warm. Keeps that wind chill away. What I do tend to do sometimes is to wear a pair of liner gloves under there, and that sort of pretty much takes me to the base camp for the summit night. Summit night, I wear a really thick pair of ice climbing gloves. I suffer from Raynaud's, so I have to, spend quite a lot of money on decent gloves. A decent pair of ski gloves would suffice. Something that's going to keep your hands really warm, and I'd advise bringing some of those with you as well. During the day it can get a little bit nippy. I've got a windstopper smock from Paramount. Again, I've used this probably for 12 to 13 years. It's seen a bit of life. It really is a thin bit of material, just to keep sort of the winds and maybe that's just a little bit of chill out there. You don't necessarily need to bring that. Your waterproof jacket would suffice, but that's a lot more comfortable to wear than a waterproof jacket.